This is why sociopaths get what they want. And it's not just what you think it is. It's a combination between they're like the most ruthless and like the most convincing of all the people, and they have no empathy. And that combination creates a very strong frame. So they basically found a loophole in the whole groupthink dynamic where they are free of groupthink, so it doesn't matter what people think of them. And people, usually every person is in groupthink, and they realize this person is not in groupthink, so they fall into his frame. And that's the hard one to grasp. And the tragic thing about this is also that because they fall into his frame, they unconsciously enable that behavior by shutting down, by lending him energy, by voting for him, or whatever that might be. It's the same dynamic at home versus on like the big political stage, or whatever you want to call it. And because this is how humans work, that the strongest frame is able to create reality, that's why sociopaths thrive in today's society and probably ever have thriven. And ironically, everybody around them helps them rise to the occasion, helps them rise to power because of groupthink, because they're giving him his energy, and this sociopath is free of the ties of groupthink and basically gets a free pass for everything. And by the way, the sociopathic behavior is not just like the one of the grandiose, narcissistic, powerful, whatever you wanna think about. There's many shades of like sociopathic behavior. There's like very manipulative, sneaky ways of doing things and influencing people and not caring what they think, versus like a more like face-on approach. So it doesn't really matter the kind, right? And some would argue like the sneaky approach is even more effective and it's even more convincing for most people around them because they want to help or they get manipulated or whatever you want to call it. So the irony is that sociopaths can only rise because the way people work and the way groupthink works. And it's very hard to change this pattern, but I just wanted to put some light on this piece.